Today's article comes from the Daily Hodl and looks like top US exchange Coinbase becomes first crypto firm to be listed on the Fortune 500. Very interesting. I know, it was just like only a couple months ago that Coinbase was actually listed and went public, and now we're on the Fortune 500. Not bad. But leading US exchange Coinbase has earned billions in revenue to become the first crypto company to the Fortune 500. Coinbase Global, with a abbreviation COIN, grossed over $7.8 billion in revenue in 2021, placing Coin at number 437 on the Fortune's ranking of the 500 largest US companies by revenue. Coinbase is the first crypto firm to join the list, published on Monday, and was first listed on the NASDAQ in April 2021. Okay, so it's been about a year. Wow, I can't believe it's been a year already. But Fortune editor-in-chief Allison Chantel says Coinbase was one of the few pandemic winners who managed to profit despite the freakish circumstances of the second year of the global pandemic. While Coinbase's achievement is a milestone for the company, it's $7.8 billion in revenue, pales in comparison to the number one Fortune 500 company, Walmart, which has $573 billion in revenue. Coinbase and the crypto space as a whole to continue growing, recently predicting the crypto economy will explode to 15% of global GDP in the coming years. In my mind, this is a little bit like the early days of the internet, where you saw the birth of e-commerce in the late 90s or early 2000s. And now fast forward 20 years, e-commerce, I think, is something like 15% of the global GDP. And I think if you fast forward 20 years from is going to represent probably a large portion, like that 15% of the global GDP. Armstrong also says he believes corporations will adopt crypto in the future on the same level that they have currently taken up the internet. I actually think like in the same way that most companies use the internet now. I think most companies are going to end up using crypto in some way, shape, or form in the future. And that's so true. I definitely believe that. Like people just can't understand or grasp the idea revolutionize cryptocurrencies, but what blockchain technology is, because that's where cryptocurrencies come from. And yeah, blockchain technology is the real deal. You can now keep your data protected and safe, because right now, like if you look at all the other stuff out there, Facebook, Instagram, like we sacrificed our personal data to be sold off to people just for the convenience of easy to use. But with blockchain, you're going to get Web3 products, data. You can be in more control of your because it's also you're in control of like your own personal data, because that's what cryptocurrencies are. It's just data on the blockchain, and you're in full control as long as you hold on to your private keys and seed phrases. So no one else can touch that but you. So you're responsible for that and everything. But there's so many use cases for blockchain technology. You can you can manage the electrical grid. There's an article, some blockchain working on. You have some companies using blockchain to store their data, paper records, because that way now they can get rid of paper, and that saves them at least like $2 million a year annually, and also cuts back on the CO2 emissions. So, and yeah, what else can you use? And you use it for keeping track of medical records, tax information, and so whatnot. It's like there's so many possibilities with blockchain technology that in some way in the future, some form or some way, companies out there and people are going to start using in this life without even realizing they're doing it. So that's why it's so great. Like that's why you want to be a part of this. It's because you're investing in the product that is going to be used by everyone in the world, and most people won't realize it that they're using it, and they go, "Oh man, I wish I got into it." But that's how it's going to be. So yeah, great article right there. Just pointing out that Coinbase did become the Fortune 500, but I did like how that ended right there, where companies will be using it in some way in the future. So if you guys like this article too, don't forget, so you don't miss a beat. Also, check out my Patreon if you want more one-on-one conversations with me. I definitely reply a lot more easier there because I get notified for everything that comes my way. So yeah, check that out. And also, all my videos are a lot more organized there, so it's a nice little perk. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.